Hello, new mamas. This is finally the most exciting moment that you've been looking forward to. This is a moment sometimes you feel really grown up and, you can't comprehend, or it's impossible to uncomprehend how much you love this little bundle of joy. But at the same time, you might be very scared of how much responsibility you have at the same time. There's joy and there's some fear, and every decision we make is based on love and fear. So don't worry. Don't panic. Every phase passes, even the most trickiest. So always keep that in mind. Every phase will pass, and what you worry about now in like 6 weeks time is going to be a memory that you look back and you're like, heck, that's what I was afraid of. Now I'm afraid of something new, because you will move on about it. And remember, you're not alone as a parent. A lot of things that you go through, a lot of concerns you face, a lot of other parents go through. And really embrace this time, because this is a time for you to get to know your new baby, and enjoy that close intimacy and family time you otherwise may not get all often. So, take it with full of hearts and happiness, and look at every struggle as an opportunity to become more patient, to become more wise, and to just take every possible opportunity as something that you're super grateful for. So I'll be sharing 8 things that new mothers should do, keep in mind, and hopefully these tips are helpful. Tip number 1 is to sleep when you can. If you've been awake half the night, if you have someone helping you, if it's your mom, your aunt, or your sibling, someone helping you, take advantage of that, because you won't need that help all through your life. So don't feel bad to ask for help, because a lot of new moms do. They kind of take on a lot by themselves, and kind of put a lot of pressure on themselves and try to do everything at once. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and truly bring in your tribe together, get the help you need, and make sure you are rested. Number 2, when your baby is sleeping, or when you have someone to take care of baby, even if it's for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, take that time for yourself. Read a book. Soak in a little bit longer in that bath when you can. Listen to some music and really take in every word of that song. Do what you want, do what you can, and take advantage of every minute. When we're younger, we spend a lot of time doing, watching a show, just doing mindless things. And now it feels like you don't have much time, but you can do so much things. So take advantage of the time you have, even if it's a few minutes. Meditate, do what you need to do to keep yourself rested, and to keep yourself, kind of grounded and not panicking and not losing your mind, really. Number 3, don't dive into a strict diet right after you've given birth. This means you're going to be tired and you need all the energy you need. And for the energy, you need good food. If you're craving something, have it. You're not going to get a prize to fit into those, tight jeans overnight that you may have worn a year ago. So don't worry about that stuff. Just focus on your mind, body, and soul, really, and eat without having too much of a strict diet. Number 4 kind of overshadows the first 2 points that I may have mentioned, but take your time for yourself and don't feel guilty. Number 4 is all about not feeling guilty. Really do not feel guilty for the time you take. And be grateful that you're able to take that, because some moms don't have that. So if you do, and if you can get that time, be super grateful for it and soak it in. Number 5 is about communication. If you're tired, if you're cranky, if you're feeling whatever you're feeling, share it. Share it openly. Don't get worried about getting judged, especially with your partner. Be open with your partner with whatever you're feeling. so they understand, especially because your body's gone through a lot, your mind has gone through a lot. So be open and be explicit whatever you're feeling, but remember these feelings won't last forever, and just keep telling yourself that these feelings won't last forever, you're gonna get through it. Number 6, if you can, get some help for the first few months. If you can afford it, hire someone. If not, if you have a good tight family near you, I know not a lot of people are in a place where, you know, you have a lot of family in town, but maybe you have close friends or good neighbors that can help you. Just anyone to get that extra help in the first few months will make a huge difference on you, your baby, and your partner. So get the help you can, and don't feel bad about it. Number 7. So clearly I mentioned points before reading over what I had written down. I wrote a couple of notes down, but number 7 is all about not feeling guilty. Not feeling guilty, but don't feel like you're taking advantage of someone else, for, especially when they offer to help. You know, even if it's someone, you know, you're going on a walk and you were gonna take baby on a walk, but someone offers to push that stroller for, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes. Let them. You know, they'll get the immense pleasure of helping you and looking at this child that was just brought into this world. No one's gonna feel bad. No one's gonna think anything of you for helping you with such a precious small bundle of joy. Like, no one's gonna judge you or anything like that. And even if they do, they aren't. Okay, just tell yourself they're not. Because they're not. You don't have to even tell yourself that. They're not. Just take it. You know, even if they're doing that for 10 or 15 minutes, they're focused on baby or pushing that stroller. You just look up at that sky and think, wow, this world's beautiful. Or, you know, take that second and take a deep, long breath when you go for on a walk. You know, do that. Your mind will be thankful that you did that, and so will your body. The last tip, tip number 8, I think, is take a moment to shower. You know, it's tough. It's very tough, especially if you don't have anyone home with you. But once baby's a few months older, even if it's having baby sit in a seat or a bouncy chair, shower and sing. Baby can listen to you, and I guarantee you'll have a very captive audience ready to listen to your songs. So sing away, enjoy your precious time. Before you know it, they're going to be 10 years old and 20 and then out of the house for all we know. So enjoy these moments. They're all precious. They're all memorable. And capture those moments. And just enjoy it. I hope these tips helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.